I am StephanieV Alenzuela and I'm running for mayor of the borough of CDN-NDG. All right, so the first question is, if the Namur Hippodrome project is going to move forward, what is your plan to deal with the extra traffic in such a congested area? Cavendish or no Cavendish? Well, I'd like to start by saying that our party has every intention of going forward with the Cavendish extension. It's something that we actually announced just a few days ago. And we really do have to take care of that area when it comes to the congestion that's currently there already on the DeCarey Boulevard. But if we're going to be truly developing the Namur Hippodrome site and we're going to have more housing and more people circulating in the area, it's clear to us that we need to have a comprehensive plan on circulation in the area, which includes the Cavendish extension. And we have to improve our modes of transportation, whether it's a tramway or it's an express bus. We have to really create an area there that is safe for all users to be able to transit. Whether you're driving, you're walking, you're a cyclist, whatever it is, that's the plan, that's the goal, to move forward and get the Cavendish extension back into the planning of the site. So second question is, homelessness is a problem pretty much in all the boroughs, but there are parks in CDN-NDG that have become squatting grounds. What are your plans to deal with homelessness in the borough? Actually, as the sitting councilor for the District of Darlington for the last 4 years, homelessness has been one of the biggest files that I've been fighting to bring real attention to. In a park that I represent for the last 4 years, MLK Park, we've had really pretty serious cohabitation issues, and the administration had no leadership on the file, which today, now, if I'm the mayor on November 2nd, with the team of Soraya at the helm in City Hall, we're going to be working with all stakeholders, everyone at the table, to make sure that there's a coordinated effort on the ground to ensure that the services are there for the people that are most vulnerable. They have resources available to them, and that everybody understands what their role is, whether it's the community organizations, the provincial institutions, and the City of Montreal. We really need to take leadership on that end. We need to work on transitional housing. We need to work on social and affordable housing, and we need to work on a plan to prevent more people from ending up in our parks and in our streets. So it's not a one-trick solution. There's no magic, sauce that's going to come up where on November 3rd there will be no more individuals living on the street. But we have a plan, and we are really eager to put it in place. So third question is, many of the Jewish community's key institutions are in the borough. Since October 7th, there have been an unprecedented rise in anti-Semitic incidents, again, in the borough. If we don't allow armed security outside Jewish institutions, and the existing laws are not being respected or enforced, what is your plan to making the Jewish community in your borough not just feel safe, but actually be safe? So I think this is really important in terms of a question, because as, again, the sitting city councilor representing the District of Darlington, many of the institutions that have been targeted, attacked, and the community has been attacked in my district and in the borough of CDN-NDG. And I think it's really important here in the question is, the laws aren't being respected or enforced. So one of the first things that we're going to make sure that does happen is that the laws are respected and enforced, and that the SPVM has the full support of our administration to intervene when they need to and when they have the right to, because there's clearly an infraction in the laws. If permits are not requested to do protests, or if there's an issue at an event and there's clearly incitement of hate and violence, they have the mandate to act on that. The Jewish community and all communities need to understand that there's no place for hate, there's no place for disrespect, there's no place for violence in our streets. And for far too long, we've been getting away with targeting certain communities and not acting on them. Often it's a lot of words that we've been saying, that it's not tolerable, it's unacceptable, but it has created for the last 2 years a real sentiment and a real environment where no longer people are feeling safe and secure, and that needs to end as soon as possible. So one of the main things that we're definitely going to do is we're going to really support our SPVM in a way where they can feel like they can act and that they should act. So I'm Stephanie Valenzuela. I'm running to be the next mayor of the borough of CDN-NDG, the most populous borough. As someone that was born and raised in the neighborhood, I truly know the potential and the missed opportunities that we've had in the last 4 years. So my priority coming in this November 2nd is truly housing, security, and back to basic services. It's just unnormal that the most populous borough has had increased taxes but less services, and this administration has done absolutely nothing to improve the quality of life and the basic services that we deserve to have in this borough. So hopefully you all do vote this November 2nd, regardless of who you vote for. The municipal government is your government of proximity. It's the place that we hear you the most when it comes to your day-to-day, and we hope that you go out and vote.